Nick Gator, what do you think of Vincent, Cameron's boyfriend? You agree he looks like Gru from Despicable Me?
Well, seeing how I'm the one who called him that, yeah, like it was already I was teasing him. You know, he's I don't even know if they're still together or not. I really don't. I wouldn't know. But yeah, I think I've had 3 conversations with him, so he's always seemed, he was never really bothered me.
So there's probably no truth to Sergey from Russia, who says, was there an incident backstage at WrestleMania where he wanted to fight you?
No.
Sex, drugs, and funk. The Horsecock Express. What's the rat situation like in WWE these days? You hear all the old timers talk about how the rats don't buy the boys' shit anymore.
The rats don't buy the boys' stuff anymore.
Well, you know, back in the 70s, 80s, you could stay at your house.
All right. Well, here, I think the Attitude Era killed the so-called rats, because we don't have rats now. We have guys with iPads wanting to take our pictures and have us sign their toys. That's our rats. You know, we missed. Ernie Ladd would be furious. You know, back in the day, and you know, in Attitude Era, where the girls, you had rock and roll girls pulling up their shirts and stuff. But it's not our fault. We come out of the show. There's a family of 4. You know, want to take pictures with the Funkasaurus. You know, and then there's you know, Daryl with his action figures and his books he wants us to sign and things like that. So that's kind of what, you know, I guess you can call them, I mean, we have more like hamsters, I guess. We don't really have rats. You know, the Attitude Era had all the crazy rock and roll girls and stuff like that. We, you know, I heard rumors, you know, but unfortunately, I'm still waiting for that, because, you know, if any of them went to Flashes, we'd be like, bro, please don't do that. It's not cool. So yeah, we missed the boat.
Yeah, I think ICP was here, and they were talking about that same thing a bit too. That the standards on the road have fallen a bit. Frankie G410, how bad are the rats on the road? Are they at least pleasant looking, or are they missing a few teeth like the heavyset lady at the indie show on Colt Cabana's Wrestling Diaries too? If you haven't seen it, spoiler: Colt asks her out. Ugh. Guess we kind of got the answer to that.
Well,
already.
You know, you don't judge a book by a cover. You know, maybe, you know, they had long text messages, and you know, like they were social media wise, they built a relationship, and then when he, you know, it was like was that Jack Black movie, and you know, he only saw that she was skinny, but she was a big girl, and at the end he didn't care.
Shallow house.
Shallow house. So like, don't be shallow, Frankie G410. You know, you never know.
Jack Reigns. I've heard rumors that you're one of the biggest foot fetishists in pro wrestling. If true, you prefer women to be barefoot or in boots/shoes, as Tony Atlas does. Get that right. Tony Atlas wants flat Vans.
Okay.
He said,
yeah,
specifically
no,
Vans.
Okay, you got me confused.
On his face.
With "It's Not My Fault." Yeah, I've never had a. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't get the whole foot thing. Like, long hair, I get.
Okay, but so that's not true.
Booty, I get. Yeah, I don't even know who would say that. It's terrible. It upsets me.
Brodus Clay, I know
Your
you
face is
called
bigger than your
women
hat.
around them girls quite a bit, and I want to know, if you had a choice, which one would you like to tap, Cameron or
Just
Nick
that
Gator?
motion lets me know he's never tapped. And if his mom found him talking like that in the laundry room, what are you doing? Nothing, Ma. What are you doing? I'm talking. Are you playing wrestler again? No. Take your hat off. Do your chores.
He was asking Cameron, you know.
Yeah, they're like sisters to me, so that'd be gross. That'd be like swallowing your own saliva. Just not something I want to do.
I do that all day long. What's wrong with me?
Yeah, just gross.
The Horsecock Express.